Welcome to This Explainer, where we're going to completely transform you from a totally broke beginner straight into a bona fide GTA millionaire. Today, we're breaking down the ultimate 2026 strategy guide to wealth in Los Santos. I just finished decoding this massive roadmap, and man, I absolutely had to share it with you. Because if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start building a real criminal empire, you are in exactly the right place.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Are you still grinding the hard way? If you're out there doing activities that take hours upon hours for, honestly, a minimal payout, like running those outdated MC businesses for absolute pennies, you're definitely making it way harder on yourself than you need to. Look, the landscape of Los Santos changes constantly, right? What worked 5 years ago just isn't going to cut it today. We've got a much better, highly optimized roadmap for you that focuses on the absolute fastest, most profitable ways to make millions without wasting your valuable time.
So here is our roadmap for This Explainer. Number 1, escaping the GTA grind. 2, earning your first millions. 3, building passive income streams. 4, hitting the big leagues. And finally, 5, pro tips and daily tasks. All right, jumping right into section 1, escaping the GTA grind, the path to wealth. This right here is your exact sequence from zero to hero. If you're starting from absolutely nothing, this is your optimal order of operations. And the reason this specific order matters so much is momentum. Every single step directly funds the next one, compounding your momentum so you never hit a frustrating paywall. You start with zero capital raids because, well, you literally have no money. Then you roll that initial cash immediately into an acid lab and an agency to get your engine going. From there, you step up to the Nightclub and Salvage Yard to build a passive safety net. And finally, you scale all the way up to massive high-tier multipliers like the Cayo Perico Heist and weekly offense. Following this sequence ensures you build an unshakable financial foundation way faster than the average player. Moving on to Section 2, earning your first millions through active hustles. Now, check out this crucial contrast here between active hustles and passive income. Active hustles demand your direct gameplay. You know the drill, you're out there doing the dirty work, trading your actual time to earn that initial capital. But the ultimate goal is to shift that burden completely. Eventually, you want to be relying on passive income businesses that just quietly generate wealth in the background while you're off doing other things. But to ever achieve that dream of passive wealth, we gotta master the active hustle first.
So, your absolute first step is the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid. Why does this matter so much? Because finding a highly lucrative job in Los Santos without a multi-million-dollar paywall is incredibly rare. This one requires absolutely no upfront properties to start, meaning you can literally dive in on day one. It delivers excellent early game payouts, and once you get the hang of the setups, you can knock them out rapidly. You're going to repeat this loop to create a super steady income stream to quickly fund your next big moves.
Next, you're going to take that raid money and grab an agency to unlock payphone hits. These are perfect, quick missions to aggressively slot in right between your larger activities. Now, the absolutely essential rule here, and I mean this, always complete the bonus objective on these hits. Do not skip it. It is literally the difference between walking away with pocket change and securing a massive payout that actually accelerates your empire.
Okay, let's jump to Section 3, building passive income streams so you can earn while playing. Your first massive passive investment is the Acid Lab. This thing is absolutely phenomenal for solo players. The strategy here is simple. Keep your production running constantly. And listen closely to this part. Buy your supplies instead of stealing them. Stealing takes time you could be using to make far more money elsewhere. Just let it run in the background, and when it's time to sell, do it in public sessions for those huge bonus payouts. That is, of course, if you're comfortable dodging flying bikes and rival players trying to ruin your day. Once that Acid Lab is running smoothly, you're going to add a Nightclub to your growing portfolio. The Nightclub is arguably the king of passive businesses. To truly optimize it, you must keep the club's popularity high, assign your warehouse technicians to accrue goods, and simply sell when the stock is full. And this is where the synergy really kicks in. It silently earns you serious money while you're busy running those payphone hits and farm raids we just talked about. To round out your passive empire, we're introducing the Salvage Yard. Honestly, this is the aha moment where your wealth really starts to explode. This property lets you steal vehicles through structured robberies and hands you very solid weekly payouts. But the real magic is how perfectly it combines with your other ventures. You can be running a high-stakes Salvage Yard robbery while your Nightclub and Acid Lab are literally printing money in the background, compounding your wealth from 3 different directions all at once. All right, Section 4, hitting the big leagues and maximizing your time. Even after several balance changes and nerfs by Rockstar, Cayo Perico is still your absolute gold mine. The secret here isn't brute force, it's pure efficiency. You need to treat this heist like a surgical strike. Plan your route meticulously, ghost past the guards to completely avoid unnecessary combat, and finish that finale as quickly as humanly possible. When executed flawlessly, it yields massive, unmatched payouts for solo operators that will instantly skyrocket your net worth. Now, when you see massive multipliers like a 4x bonus drop on a Thursday update, you need to drop everything and pivot immediately. Every single week, Rockstar changes the payouts for different jobs. If you see activities offering double, triple, or quadruple cash and RP, your regular schedule just goes out the window. Those specific events instantly become the absolute highest paying content in the entire game for that week, so always follow the multipliers.
Finally, Section 5. Pro tips and daily tasks for maintaining the empire.
Never, ever ignore this rapid-fire checklist of daily tasks. We're talking standard time trials, junk energy time trials, daily objectives, G's cash, and stash houses. It might be incredibly tempting to skip them when you consider yourself a high roller, but they only take a few minutes to complete, and they provide a massive injection of easy, frictionless extra cash. It's exactly this kind of daily discipline that keeps your accounts topped up with zero stress.
Okay, if you take absolutely nothing else away from this entire explainer, please let it be this golden rule. Never spend money on unnecessary vehicles. It is, without a doubt, the fastest way to bankrupt your empire. Cars are shiny, sure, but they don't pay the bills. You gotta resist the urge to buy that 10th supercar that you're only gonna drive once and immediately crash into a street lamp. Financial discipline is exactly what separates the perpetually broke players from the GTA billionaires. So rather than wasting cash on rides, follow these smart investment rules. First, always upgrade your current businesses to their maximum potential before buying new ones. An upgraded business is an efficient business. Second, watch Rockstar's weekly event updates closely so you never miss a multiplier. And third, keep multiple businesses producing simultaneously so your money literally never sleeps. Save your earnings, reinvest wisely, and watch your portfolio grow. Well, there you have it. You now have the ultimate 2026 blueprint right in your hands. You know exactly how to escape the early grind, how to perfectly sequence your active and passive income, and you know the golden rules for protecting your newly acquired wealth. The only thing left to do now is take action. Are you ready to build your empire? And knowing what you know now, what are you going to buy first? It's time to log in, execute the strategy, and watch your millions stack up. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.